Wilsonia was founded on the 8th of July 1966 by my parents, Reverend Henry R. Wilson, and his wife, Mrs. Virginia Wilson. So classes were held under the trees in the veranda, and we had some wonderful teachers at that time taking classes from nursery, KG, up to class 5. In 1977, when I came, the school was up to class 5, but I felt that there was a great need for a better school, for an English medium school. In 1981, we sort of came to the process, to the point where affiliation formalities had to be completed. Getting NOC from the Secretary, Education Secretary Lucknow, was absolutely a tremendous task. And at this time, I used the help of Mr. Awasthi. Did a lot of running around, made so many trips to Lucknow, got after the officials. Finally, we found an MLA by the name of Mr. Rice, who helped Mr. Awasthi to get the affiliation. And I'm so grateful, and I will always remember Mr. Awasthi for his very, very great help in doing this job.
मैंने विल्सोनिया स्कूल 1979 में एज ए हेल्पर ज्वाइन किया था। उस समय इस स्कूल की स्ट्रेंथ अप्रोक्सीमेट 500 थी। ये स्कूल एक अपने में छोटा सा स्कूल था। उसकी प्रिंसिपल मैम शीन संताम थी और मैनेजर रेवरेंड HR विल्सन थे। अंकल को हमने कभी सर नहीं पुकारा, अंकल को हमेशा हमने अंकल ही कहा। अंकल की एक बात मुझे अभी तक हमेशा याद रहेगी कि जब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था अपना स्कूल, तब अंकल बरामदे में बैठे हुए थे और हम बहुत सिंपल ड्रेस में आते थे। उस समय सूट अलाउड थे हमारे, तो हम सूट पहनकर आते थे। हम कोई फाउंडेशन वगैरह, लिपस्टिक वगैरह, बिंदी वगैरह कुछ नहीं लगाते थे। अंकल ने मुझे अपने पास बुला के कहा, बेटा लिपस्टिक लगाया करो कभी कभी। तब से मैंने आज तक हमेशा लिपस्टिक यूज करी है। अंकल की डेथ 1985 14 सितंबर को हुई थी। उस समय स्कूल चल रहा था, हमारा पूरा स्कूल चला था। हाफ डे भी नहीं हुआ था कि मैम ने एकदम से मैसेज दिया हम लोग को कि अंकल नहीं रहे। तो उस समय बहुत धीरे धीरे क्वाइटली हम लोगों ने लाइन अप किया बच्चों को, रिक्शे वालों को। उस समय पर टेलीफोन की सुविधा नहीं थी, परंतु फिर भी रिक्शे वालों को, एक रिक्शे वाला बच्चों को लेके गया। उसके माध्यम से सारी जगह खबर पहुंच गई कि स्कूल की छुट्टी हो गई है। धीरे धीरे बच्चों को डिस्पर्स किया गया।
In fact, I joined on 21st April 1986, I'm sorry, and September 85 was the date of Reverend HR Wilson's demise. तो इतना ज़्यादा समय मेरे को नहीं हुआ था September 86 तक, but I remember that Mrs. Santram, the principal, she has decided कि हम अपने फादर की या रेवरेंड HR विल्सन की डेथ को, उनके संदेश को याद रखेंगे बच्चों के कंपटीशन कराकर। सो इट वाज डिसाइडेड दैट September 86, that was the date of death, उस दिन को हम एज ए फाउंडर्स डे सेलिब्रेट किया करेंगे। आज जिस ब्लॉक में बैठकर आप मेरे से ये सारा रिकलेक्शन करा रहे हैं, उस जमाने में ये ब्लॉक एग्जिस्टेंस में ही नहीं था। सिर्फ अक्रॉस द रोड जो हमारी मैम का रेजिडेंस बना हुआ है, उसी बिल्डिंग में स्कूल चला करता था। मैम की कुटी के सामने का ग्राउंड में जहां पर की असेंबली हुआ करती थी, वहां पर एक छोटा सा स्टेज हम लोगों ने बनाया था। 2 दिन के प्रोग्राम में हम लोगों ने HR विल्सन कॉम्पिटिशन को खत्म किया। I remember the performance of Dipali Mehrotra's dance. I remember the debate of Ankur, who presently New Delhi से स्कूल के मालिक हैं।
I joined in the year 1983 passed my class 12 in the year 1988, and they were really great, fine, lovely years. The time I spent in Wilsonia, I learnt a lot. We experienced a lot, had a great time like most of the children, most of the students have in their school life. Similarly, I did, and it was very exciting. I remember, in fact, in this series, I would like to tell you that yes, there was one very memorable, so many incidents, but yes, one very memorable incident which keeps cropping up in my mind. Rather, I would say it was funny also. We were in class 10, and Mr. Maheshwari, if I am not wrong, he had lately joined, and he was teaching us mathematics in one of the classes in class 10. We were from the science stream, and just adjacent to the class was a library, and the commerce class was going on over there, and there was a common door. So suddenly, as you know, in this state, the light went off. I mean, there was no electricity, there was a power cut, I would rather say. So he happened, there were 5-10 minutes had passed and the generator was not on. So Mr. Maheshwari, I remember him asking our class, a science class, who starts the generator. So one of our science students, he said that Vikas Mahajan, he is responsible for the generator part. Immediately Mr. Maheshwari went to the library where the commerce class was going on. He just asked loud, it was rather funny when the whole class bursted out laughing and we kept on talking about this incident, you know. Whereas, of course, we all know he was not the person concerned, it was just a prank played by one of our class fellows. But yes, very humorous, very funny, and that the way it was all said, that was one of the great, memorable moments of one of the moments, yes.
I remember that year as the first, and this was the first batch of 10+2 of school. Head boy was the first head boy, and my teaching was also the first teaching in ISC. And you know, every first is always memorable. We all had the same vision to bring this, to make it more better and bigger, and we tried our best to make it to this level we have reached. Wilsonia has given me my own identity, and the whole credit goes to our beloved ma'am principal, Mrs. Shireen Santram. I really thankful to you, ma'am, and every cell of my body.
You know we all are made of cells.
Praise for your good health and long age.
I still remember the time when I was in class 12. We had this program of Silver Jubilee. That year we were celebrating our 25th year of the school. We had founded this school. Ma'am principal that time, Ma'am Shireen Santram was our principal. She devoted a lot of time, and our Silver Jubilee program started in July. And from July till December, we had the whole year filled with the program.
मुझे याद है हमने एक डांस मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा किया था, जो कि सभी को बहुत ही पसंद आया था, और हमने वो कई जगह बाद में परफॉर्म भी किया था।
ನನ್ನದನಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನದನಿಯ
ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮದನಿಯ
నా స్వరము నీ స్వరము సంగమై మన സ്വരങ്ക അവതరించి എന്റെ സ്വരവും നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്വരവും ഒത്തുചേർന്നു നമ്മുടെ സ്വരമായി তোমার সুর মোদের সুর
সৃষ্টি করো কই সুর তোমার সুর মোদের সুর সৃষ্টি করো কই সুর সৃষ্টি হোক ওই কোতান তোমা মোরা স্বরর মিলন সৃষ্টি
କରି ଚାଲୁ ଐକ୍ୟତାନ
મળે સૂર જો તારો મારો બને આપણો સૂર નિરાળો माझ्या तुमच्या जुळता तारा मधुर सुरांच्या बरसती धारा सुर की नदियाँ हर दिशा से बहके सागर में मिले बादलों का रूप लेके बरसे हल्के हल्के हो मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा ओ सुर बने हमारा
I remember शाम को हम लोगों ने bonfire किया एक दिन. That was exclusively for the staff members. Competitions हुए, various competition हुए, annual function तो बहुत ही ग्रैंड स्केल पर उस समय किया गया. और सबसे अच्छा मोमेंट जो मुझे याद है, दादी जी मिसेस वर्जीनिया विल्सन, who is no more in between us, जब bonfire हो रहा था तब उनको बुलाया गया था कि वो लाइट करें उस bonfire. That was also a very memorable person.
I have 35 years of experience of working in the Wilsonia. Ma'am felt the need to let the light of literary shine in Pagbada also, which was a very remote area during that time. So she decided to open up a branch which was in Pagbada area, and the branch was opened in the year 1993, and that came to be known as Farmland branch. And I had experience of working 15 years in the main branch. I was shifted here to the Pagbada branch as in charge of the branch. It was the first school which had hostel facility also in the town.
1994 में मैंने फार्मलैंड ब्रांच ज्वाइन किया था एज अ हॉस्टलर. पहली मुरादाबाद में पहली हॉस्टल फैसिलिटी थी वहाँ पे. हम लोग बहुत फन करते थे, शाम को स्कूल के बाद ग्राउंड में खेला करते थे. मिस्टर फराज हुसैन वहाँ पे डायरेक्टर थे. सारा कंस्ट्रक्शन मिस्टर फराज हुसैन साहब ने देखा था. पूरी फार्मलैंड ब्रांच उन्होंने ही कंस्ट्रक्ट कराई थी. और विल्सोनिया ग्रुप में इतने साल बाद मैं आज भी उनको कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट पे कंस्ट्रक्शन करते हुए ही देखता हूँ. तो वो एक तरह से विल्सोनिया ग्रुप के पिलर रहे हैं. आई होप कि वो आगे भी पिलर रहे.
Well done, Faraz. Yes, Faraz sir has been a great support system for Wilsonia, a strong pillar. We depend on him for everything. Bless him. God bless.
ये काम चल रहा है और 36 साल से ये डेवलपमेंट चल रहा है. कुछ ना कुछ होता रहता है और काफ़ी स्कूल आगे बढ़ गया है.
And it was the time when India got its 50th independence anniversary. At this time we were so excited about celebrating it in a big way, and we got an Indian flag with all the tricolor up to 1 mile's length. 1 mile length flag was made. It was specially made from Noida, and it was carried by students from Virginia block right up to Scholars Home, which is 11 kilometers. But children kept taking over, and the flag was carried from mile to mile up to the end of Scholars Home, and it was hoisted there from the top of the building.
It's actually very hard for me to cherry pick a single incident because there are too many beautiful memories of my school days. But let me briefly tell you about one such lovely memory I have, which is still very fresh in my mind. It was the last day of our school, and Ma'am Principal was giving a farewell speech to the outgoing batch of class 12. and in the middle of her speech, she broke down. Yes, like, you know, she had like tears in her eyes and her voice was quivering and her hands were shaking in front of a packed audience. I mean, let's be realistic. How many of the principals we know would actually get so emotional at such a moment? It was really a magical feeling at that time. It was, you know, like a mother who's bidding adieu to her children when they are embarking on a journey called life.
This was the vision of our director, Ma'am Shireen, just to start with the higher education. And in that way, they started a degree college primarily in a rental building at Harthala. And later on, side by side, they developed a well-maintained building in Ashiana Phase 2 and shifted to that building in 2002. And since then, I am working with this institution as a principal right up to 2013. And during this course, we have started first the Bachelor of Commerce, and in 2004, 2 new courses were added. The science, including all the streams, that is biology and physics, mathematics, and Bachelor of Business Management, that is BBA.
मैंने विल्सोनिया 2011 में 12th complete किया. Then I do graduation of BCom in Wilsonia Degree College. And after that, it was a great experience for me to join Wilsonia Degree College. Yes, the college life which we say. And I got the Miss Fresher of 2011 in Wilsonia Degree College. It was a great crowd and it was a great experience for me to become Miss Fresher of 2011 in the Wilsonia Degree College.
It was in the year 99 or 2000, so far as I remember, because I was in class 9th, when in one of the busiest market in Moradabad, one of us was shot while he was trying to defend his mother from chain snatchers. The chain snatchers got the chain, they just shot the student down. His name was Lakshya Agarwal, and it was a rage because it happened in one of the busiest market in Moradabad, that too in the wee hours of the evening. So what was done regarding that was that we organized a rally, and all the Wilsonians, they came in the morning with all the flanges and all the flags and boards. We marched around the town. We took all the busy markets, all the main locations that are there in the city, and then we gave the petition to the district magistrate regarding the rising crimes that happens in Moradabad.
I participated in the Silver Jubilee of Wilsonia as a student. Then came the Silver Jubilee of our founders. So I participated in the Silver Jubilee of Founders Day function as an ex-student, and our principal ma'am was so happy to see her old students perform on the stage. She was really so happy, and now I am going to participate in the Golden Jubilee of Wilsonia School. So it has been and it is going to be quite a memorable thing for me, and I am really very happy to be a part of Wilsonia. And my husband, he used to be a Wilsonian, and our children, both of my sons are Wilsonians.
I still remember a play we prepared for 25th anniversary. Sir has given us the script. We've worked on it day and night, but on the stage we go and do a lot of things instantly that make that play hilarious. Audience, they were laughing their heart out.
I remember the day, that was I think on Monday 22nd December 2014, held Christmas celebration. The carol service was followed by a presentation of a Christmas play entitled The Deal with the Devil. It is really a memorable day because I too took part in that play, that was The Devil with the Deal. The play highlighted the fact that truth always have victory on evil.
What distinguishes my college from other institutes is the unanswering commitment for producing talents of outstanding quality. It's like a very common saying there is that student is the best canvas to paint, to revolve around a disciplined, selfless and committed human being. And in this era also, Wilsonia Degree College excels in this endeavor. WDC has always amalgamated towards academic achievements with character building and a disciplined human touch in the students, so that they could excel in all the spheres of their lives wherever they go.
So you've been through the whole story that has been there of 50 years. You've seen so many people have played a part in this and making this school what it is. There are still a lot way to go, miles to go before we sleep. So many dreams, so many aspirations. Director Ma'am hopes that one day there will be a medical college, and there is still a lot of work to be done in this regard. Also, the Scholars Home is just starting and it is stretching its wings. And
yeah, that's right. And Scholars Home is just sent out its first batch of class 12, and we hope that they'll continue to do great and they'll bring laurels to the school, and Scholars Home can become an amazing part of the Wilsonia group as all the other branches have. And let's see, we are hoping then planning that maybe one day we will have a global school as well, because that is also one of the dreams that ma'am has, and because that's also the need of the hour and the demand of the hour rather. That is what people are demanding these days. So we hope that that is going to continue, and we're going to have a lot of success in the years to come.
yes, and we hope that now we have the Golden Jubilee, and it will be the Platinum Jubilee, and then the Centenary. So there is lots to be done. The nursery's children of today have a long, long road ahead. We hope that soon they will be bright young stars who will spread the light of Wilsonia further.
And of course, they'll bring laurels like the alma mater has been doing for their alma mater, as their alumni has done, because you've seen the whole story just now of how wonderful the batches have been in Wilsonia, and we hope that the ones who are in nursery right now, when they pass out, and the ones who come in later on, they're going to continue to let the light shine of Wilsonia and take it to greater heights. That's what our prayers are always going to be.
So we hope and pray that the light of Wilsonia continues to shine through the young ones of today, and also to those who are passing out this year. And from here, from the Degree College, from Scholars Home, let your light shine, Wilsonia. God bless you all.
God bless you all.
ऋषभ, अंबर, अबे मैम सेन कहाँ है?
I joined the school in 80. इससे जोर से. I joined the school in 80. This time uncle.
मैम नहीं आ रही, लेवल नहीं आ रहा, थोड़ा और.
तो कमरे में चलो.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you very much, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia. Love you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia.
Thank you, Wilsonia. Thank you, Wilsonia.